protest here today?
We are here from the Pakistani Embassy, behalf of the Baloch Republic of UK. We are doing this rally from Pakistani Embassy to turn down the street Mansoor on this evening. So it's highlighting military operation in Balochistan. So Pakistani ISIS is killing so many Baloch people in Balochistan. Baloch want freedom and independence. So Balochistan has been occupied in 1948 by Pakistani army by forcefully. So we want our land back, and that's why we're here. We want Pakistan must leave Balochistan, and it has been highlighting military operation in Balochistan and killing Baloch innocent civilian, and also torturing Baloch people and sending their dead bodies to Baloch families.
And what is the latest in terms of progress between the parties and the BRP in Balochistan and in the Pakistani government? Is progress being made?
Yeah, Baloch Republican Party especially, it's a political party, and they just want freedom for Balochistan and independence for Baloch. And Pakistani government never accepted that, and they are killing Baloch political activists, especially BRP activists, youth people, and all over Balochistan. Durabukti, Makran, and Gwadar, Hassani, Divani, Mansoor, all those areas, they are still killing Baloch innocent people, because the Baloch Republican Party is an independence party and freedom party. So that's why the Pakistani intelligence agencies, they are abducting Baloch people and taking them to their torture cell and torture them and kill them.
And earlier you were chanting about China's involvement in Balochistan. What is your kind of view on that?
Yes, China has been involved in Balochistan, permission of Pakistan, and Pakistani government always dealing with China, and they've been friends such a long time. But those resources belong from Baloch nation, especially Gwadar Fort and Rekordik in Sandak project. So Baloch want China must leave Balochistan, and Baloch doesn't want any Chinese to be in Balochistan. So we are trying to do the protest all over Balochistan and also in Europe, Sweden, Norway, and Switzerland, London, Germany, all those European places we are doing this protest. China must leave Balochistan, and China must stop activities in Balochistan, because Baloch don't want any Chinese to take the Baloch resources in Balochistan.
And in terms of the Pakistani government's response to the earthquake that recently took place, what is your view on that?
My view, an earthquake in Balochistan, it's almost 1,000 people died and 8,000 or 9,000 houses being destroyed. Pakistani government says we provided the funds or other stuff, food, shelter to the Baloch people. But Baloch says we still didn't receive any support from Pakistani government. We never had any big support from Pakistani government, but they said we are trying to do our best there. Pakistani government said. And especially Baloch Republican Party, they sent 5 trucks to food or some other shelter and tent and stuff to support. It was only community support from Baloch people, which the Baloch Republican Party organized, and they are still doing that. But it has been stopped in somewhere in Awaran and Mashki area. So those trucks are missing because they were belong from Baloch Republican Party. We are trying to support our nation and Baloch, those earthquake survivors. They were missing by Frontier Court. It's called FC in Balochistan. Well, we still don't know how they are supporting, but they said they were supporting. We didn't hear from the Baloch people that says we got any food or any stuff from the Pakistani government.
But then there were also reports that the Pakistani government did send a military helicopter, but then there were reports that it was shot down. So what is your... Because you've got 2 different claims being made.
Well, the Pakistani ISI agencies or Pakistani military always blame Baloch people, especially the Baloch freedom fighters there in Balochistan, but which is not true. and they are always blaming Baloch people. And where are those food and shelter and stuff for the Baloch people? Still the Baloch says we didn't receive anything. It has not been any attack by any freedom fighters, any other Baloch nation. Thank you.
Thank you. You said there was some